Are you tired of being broke and struggling to make ends meet? Do you wonder why you can't seem to attain financial freedom or build a solid financial foundation? You're not alone. Many people find themselves in the same boat, constantly feeling like they're on a hamster wheel of financial misery. But what if I told you that there is a way to change your financial situation for the better? In this video, we will explore the reasons why most people are still poor, and how you can avoid these pitfalls in order to create a better life for yourself. We will be drawing on the wisdom of Charlie Munger, the business and finance genius with a net worth of $2.3 billion, known for being financially savvy and one of the most successful investors of our time. So, if you're ready to make actual progress towards improving your financial health, join us as we delve into the wisdom of Charlie Munger. Reason number 1. Spending too much on housing. Spending too much on housing can be a major contributor to financial struggles. According to financial guru Robert Kiyosaki, your home is a liability, not an asset. This means that the money that you would put into your home, whether it be through high rent or mortgage payments, property taxes, or utilities, is money that you are not able to use for other financial goals or investments. High housing expenses can quickly drain your finances and make it difficult to save or build wealth. One example of high housing expenses is paying a high rent or mortgage payment. If you are spending a significant portion of your income on your home, it can be difficult to save or afford other necessities. Property taxes can also be a major expense, particularly if you own a home. Also, utilities such as electricity, gas, and water can add up and eat into your budget. There are several solutions to reducing your spending on housing. One option is to consider refinancing your mortgage. Refinancing can allow you to reduce your monthly payment, save money on interest, pay off your mortgage sooner, and access the equity in your home. If you have extra space in your home, such as a spare room or basement, you can also consider renting it out to generate additional income. This can help offset your housing expenses and provide a source of passive income. Another way to reduce housing costs is to consider moving to a smaller or cheaper location. Some housing prices are often higher in metropolitan areas, so moving to a suburban or rural location, you may be more affordable. You can also reconsider taking on a roommate to split the cost of rent or utilities. Also, don't be afraid to negotiate your rent with your landlord. If you consistently pay on time and are a trustworthy tenant, you may be able to convince your landlord to reduce your rent. Reason number 2. Having too much debt. Debt is a common reason why people struggle financially. Debt refers to the future earnings as collateral, whether it be through credit card purchases or loans. While a small amount of debt may not seem like a significant issue, it can quickly spiral out of control and lead to financial struggles. One example of debt is using credit cards to make purchases that you cannot afford to pay off in full at the end of each month. This can result in high interest charges that add up over time and make it difficult to pay off the balance. Similarly, taking out loans, whether it be for a car, education, or home, can also lead to debt. These loans typically have interest charges that can make it difficult to pay them off in a timely manner. Charlie Munger advises against allowing your credit card debt to accumulate, as high interest rates can make it difficult to pay off. It's important to remember that credit card interest rates are often well into the double digits and can even exceed 20%. It is also important to remember that credit cards are not a financial investment and should only be used for purchases of depreciating goods or consumables, such as furniture, clothing, food, and gasoline. While there's nothing wrong with making these types of purchases, it's important to avoid paying interest on them, as it can significantly increase their overall cost. There are several solutions to manage and pay down debt. One option is to prioritize paying off high-interest debts, such as credit card balances, first. You can also consider consolidating your debts into one loan with a lower interest rate in order to make it easier to pay them off. It is also important to avoid taking on additional debt, such as using credit cards or taking out loans, and to avoid using your credit cards unless you can pay off the balance in full each month. Are you willing to make $1 million from just starting with zero? Then hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. I'll take you into the steps of making your first $1 million and become financially independent. Reason number 3. Lack of financial planning. Financial planning refers to the process of managing and saving money in order to achieve financial stability and reach financial goals. Without a clear financial plan in place, it can be difficult to make informed financial decisions and stay on track with your finances. Lack of financial planning will prevent you from achieving your financial goals. Without a clear idea of what your financial goals are and a plan in place to reach them, it can be difficult to make progress towards achieving them. This can include goals such as saving for retirement, buying a home, or paying off debt. There are several solutions to address a lack of financial planning. One solution is to create a budget. A budget can help you track your income and expenses and make informed decisions about where to allocate your money. To create a budget with your salary, you can start by determining your monthly income. Then, list out your fixed expenses, such as rent, mortgage payments, and your variable expenses, such as groceries and entertainment. Subtract your expenses from your income to determine your budget surplus or deficit. If you have a deficit, you can look for ways to reduce your expenses or increase your income. One effective method for creating a budget is to use ratios. For example, financial expert Charlie Munger recommends the 50-30-20 rule for budgeting. This rule suggests that 50% of your income should go towards necessities, such as housing, food, and transportation. 30% of your income should go towards discretionary spending, such as entertainment and travel. Finally, 20% of your income should go towards savings and paying off debt. By following this ratio, you can ensure that you are allocating your money in a way that is balanced and sustainable. Furthermore, it is also important to set financial goals. This can help you have a clear roadmap for what you want to achieve financially. When setting financial goals, it is important to be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, a specific financial goal might be to save $10,000 for a down payment on a home within the next 5 years. Financial planning expert Charlie Munger advises to prioritize saving and investing in order to achieve financial success. He advises to set aside at least 10% of your income for savings and to invest in low-cost index funds in order to maximize your returns. By following these principles, you can build a strong foundation for your financial future. Reason number 4. Having bad habits. Charlie Munger once said that liquor, women, and leverage are the 3 ways smart guys go bankrupt. It's important to recognize that certain habits such as excessive drinking and smoking can have a negative impact on your financial well-being. These habits can be expensive and can drain your resources without providing any tangible benefits. Additionally, failing to prioritize self-care, such as getting proper rest and nutrition, can also have negative consequences on both your physical and financial health. It's important to be mindful of the habits that you have and how they may be affecting your financial situation. If you find that you are spending a significant amount of money on habits that do not contribute to your well-being or financial success, it may be time to consider making some changes. Instead of spending money on habits that do not bring value to your life, consider focusing on building wealth through other means, such as investing in your education or starting a business. Reason 5. Having a negative mindset. Many people have limiting beliefs about life and money that can hold them back from achieving financial success. It's common to believe that if you don't have the money, you don't have anything, or that money is the most important factor in determining your value as a person. However, it's important to recognize that your mindset and attitude towards your finances can have a huge impact on your financial situation. If you have limiting beliefs about money and success, it can be easy to fall into that trap of thinking that life happens to you and that you have no control over your financial situation. However, it's important to remember that you have the power to make things happen for yourself. Successful people understand the value of money and work hard to earn it through various means. They also understand that having a positive mindset and attitude can make all the difference in achieving their financial goals. If you find that you are struggling with negative thoughts or limiting beliefs about your financial situation, it's important to make an effort to change your mindset. Take some deep breaths and try to focus on the positive aspects of your life and your financial situation. By adopting a more positive attitude, you can cultivate the right mindset and willpower to achieve your financial goals. Remember, it's never too late to change your attitude and start working towards a brighter financial future. If you want to live the life you've been craving, then press the subscription button and turn on that notification bell. Reason number 6. Not seeking professional help. One reason why people may find themselves broke is because they are living beyond their means. This means that they are not willing to live on less than they earn and instead try to maintain a lifestyle that is beyond their financial means. For example, if a person earns $100 an hour and works 40 hours a week at that job, they might not be able to afford to live on more than what $100 an hour is capable of producing. Similarly, someone making $10 an hour who works 40 hours a week might only be able to afford to live on $9 an hour. When you make a purchase, it's important to remember that you are not just paying in dollars. Instead, you're also paying in the hours that you have worked to earn that money. This is something that many people don't realize, which can lead to financial instability. To avoid living beyond your means, it's important to be mindful of your spending and make sure that you are only purchasing what you can afford. This means being willing to live on less than you earn and being realistic about your financial limits. By being mindful of your spending and living within your means, you can work towards financial stability and avoid falling into debt or becoming broke. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and watch this one as well.